Attending a conference like Suicide&Co today is such an important way of meeting other people, collaborating, sharing best practice, seeing people that we've known and followed over the years who are doing amazing work, and just being able to come together.
One of the kind of things I really value about being in spaces like this is that we can kind of really delve into the subject in a deep way, but because we're kind of a group of people who are connected, it isn't just a very somber event. And it's kind of interesting when you look at the images from the previous summit, you can kind of see people are smiling and looking really connected, and it's kind of countercultural because most people would assume we're talking about bereavement, loss, that is going to be pretty dour. So for me, it matters a lot to be in a place where it's educational and connected and really grounded.
The atmosphere here today is one of positivity. There's very much a sense that we can help. There's very much a sense that we can make things better. There's a sense in the atmosphere today that we have a common goal and that we're working towards it.
It's brought together people from a whole range of different backgrounds. We've got people who've lived the experience, of course. We've got people from the sort of different workplaces. We've got people from the NHS. So what's great is we're bringing together all our knowledge and sharing our knowledge together, because only by all of us working and sharing together will we tackle suicide and suicide prevention.
I really wanted to take away a lot of learning from today, which we have done. I've made so many notes, and it was just such a valuable day last year. I'm really glad that we could come again this year.
My key takeaway and learning from today is the importance of getting out there in real life, collaborating, communicating, networking and working together, because when we work together, no matter what our specialism is, we can be stronger together, and the work that we're here to do to save lives, we can achieve that, and we can only do that when we come together. So really for me, the biggest takeaway is get in a room and start talking and doing.
There is such a strength of feeling in the room and a real belief that we can make a difference, which is wonderful. I think it's inspiring, which is an overused word, but really valuable. And I think it's also a very thoughtful event. I think the combination of people with lived experience, people who are working in this field, people who are expert in various ways, means that there's always a great deal to think about, and I really enjoyed that so far today. I wanted to attend the Sector Summit today because I couldn't make last year, and I had the biggest FOMO, and as soon as it was announced I was like, I'm there.
And it just feels like real community. I love being in any environment that just feels really community-led, community-inspired, and so I always walk away from the Sector Summit just like brimming with ideas, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's not enough hours in the day, but it's just so inspiring and inspirational.
I can describe the atmosphere here today as energetic, educational, insightful. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of knowledge to consolidate. I'm really loving the kind of research and academic perspective, so it's an opportunity to really get down and dirty with academic research and reasoning.
The learning in the room, the individuals in the room, and the opportunity for conversations. You know, you hear some fantastic speakers, but also it's the conversations you have when you're stopping for a coffee break in the room. You know, it's really helpful, and you know, already today I've had some conversations of people that I probably wouldn't have got in front of if it wasn't for the event today. So it's really beneficial.
The atmosphere here is one of intense hope and validation and interest, and it's also one where individuals recognise that we are all part of this chain, that we're all these links, and we're all coming together with this common purpose, and we're coming from various perspectives, and that's what enriches the fight against suicide.
The reason I've come today to the summit is just for the collaboration and making different connections. Suicide is such a big topic. It's so many different organisations represented here, and I just wanted to come and learn from different people and to make some new connections.
There are so many wonderful organisations and beautiful humans coming together to share around the subject of suicide prevention, the whole topic of suicide. It's a personal interest to me, and my purpose and passion, and being able to connect with so many wonderful people allows me the opportunity to grow and take from that areas that I can take back into my organisation to look at supporting all those other employees that might be, or at some point have a need to reach out and get some help.
People say, are you looking forward to an event like this? And you kind of go, well, it's about suicide. Can you look forward to something like that? But actually there's a feeling of optimism, I think. It's, you know, the energy in the room is really positive, and I think that's down to Suicide&Co. You know, they're a really positive organisation, I think, and Amelia kind of personalises that completely. But I think that feeling of optimism, that we can do something, you know, that together we will make a difference, and that's the kind of ephemeral thing that I'm getting from today's event.
The atmosphere is definitely one of connection, of people coming together, trying to make a difference, and it kind of gives me a lot more hope that difference can be made when you've got so many incredible people at the same event.
Wow, it has been such an amazing day. We have had people here from the public sector, private sector and third sector, all giving so much energy to a day full of inspiration. Over 30 speakers, over 200 people in the room. I really couldn't be happier with how the day has gone.